Greetings, traders. This is Coach Robert with another episode of TopstepX in 5 minutes or less. In this video, we will be going over the account risk settings. By clicking on the gear to the settings area, we can see the risk settings tab. We will be focusing on this center area, account risk settings. These apply only to the account being traded at the time, but will follow through to your copy traded follower accounts should you be using copy trading, because they are considered in total. Personal daily loss limit is pretty straightforward. Let's just say we want to limit ourselves to lose $500 on the entire day. We can choose to do nothing, which would defeat this purpose, or we can liquidate, which means it will close any and all positions and any pending orders, or we can liquidate and block. So if our $500 daily loss limit is hit, it will close all positions and will lock the platform for the remainder of the trading day. Now, the type of loss limit we can choose is a trailing if we wish. The trailing is allowed to be chosen on unrealized gains or realized gains. Realized gains, the $500 will apply once the position is closed. Unrealized gains will apply to any open position. So, for example, let's say you are in a position and you are up $800 and you have a drawdown and it comes down to $300, that will now be a $500 loss from the peak of the day on the unrealized gain. In this situation, your positions will be closed, orders will be canceled, and the account will be locked for the remainder of the day. We also have trade limits available. Trade limits will limit you to the number of trades per day. So let's say you want to have 5 trades per day and 15 per week. This was just a running total, and we will see the counter. Once it's applied, it will show on the top of the screen on the bar on the trading platform. Don't forget to hit Save Settings each time you make an adjustment. The personal daily profit target is similar to the personal daily loss limit, except on the profit side. So let's say we want to stop after we reach $500 in profit. We have the same options. We can liquidate the position, or we can liquidate and block, which would no longer allow us to trade the remainder of the day. And finally, we have symbol block. Let's say that you want to trade micros for risk management and you wanted to block mini contracts. Well, you can select your contract individually that you would like to block. For example, NQ. We can add it to our block. We can choose ES, the mini, add it to our block. We can choose YM, add it to our block. And let's say we chose gold, add to block, and oil, add to block. None of these products will allow us to be traded. So for a quick example, let's toggle over, hit save. Let's toggle over to our trading, and we are currently on ES. If I try to buy,
order rejected.
It tells us that the symbol is blocked due to our risk settings. So I would need to switch to MES, and now I'm able
Order
to
filled.
place an order and
Order
cancel
filled.
the order. We can see those down at the bottom as to what happened. It shows we have rejected settings due to the symbol being blocked. So as you can see, these can be very, very helpful. To undo, we just simply clear out all the information and put it back to exactly where it was. We can remove all of our blocked contracts. We can remove our trades for the day and then save them. However, notice that the trades remaining does not change. Once you set the number of trades for the day, this is important, that will remain for the day. These are unable to be changed after the fact, and it tells us right here in this list. Well, that does it for this episode of TopstepX in 5 minutes or less, the account settings area.